welcome to Oman.
We have 2 days here in the country of Oman, and we're looking forward to exploring as much as we can from the central spot of Muscat.
We've been wanting to come here for a while and would like to spend a lot more time, but it did work out with our flight back from the Philippines that we could stay here for a few days. If you haven't checked out those videos, definitely go do that now. But like Kyle said, we are definitely looking forward to exploring this country, even if just from the capital city.
In this video, we're going to do a tour of the city of Muscat, and we're going to try and show you all of the highlights that Muscat has to offer.
Starting here at the Grand Mosque behind us. We are at the Grand Mosque here in Muscat, and it is unfortunately closed to visitors right now, but the guard let us come just inside the gate so we could have a little bit of a peek at how beautiful this building is. There are so many beautiful details. Everything is so ornate and pristine. Just such a beautiful place to be in. Visiting hours are pretty limited. It's like 8 to 11, I think Thursday through Saturday. So unfortunately we came in just after visiting hours on our flight, but it's still amazing to look at this place from the outside.
We've been here a total of about 15 minutes and it is so hot. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but honestly, I think we're looking for like a dry heat. Because we're next to the water, it is definitely humid. I mean, I'm embarrassed to show you. Look at these pants. They're not very good for the heat. Anyways, not gonna let this slow us down. Despite not being able to go inside, we're taking some time to walk around because, again, it's so awesome to see all of the shapes and patterns at the top of the center dome and the spires on the corner and like the color. There's an intentional lack of color, it seems, and the white really just stands out in the landscape here.
I absolutely love all of the arches that they have here at this mosque. They're just so beautiful. I think I've said beautiful 10 times already, but it's amazing.
Next stop on our Muscat adventure is the Mutrah Fort.
We don't know much about it, but we can see it from a far distance whenever we're driving around, so we're excited to see what it's all about. It's a fort, so obviously it has to do with military and security and protection of the area, but we'll learn more soon.
Look at the accommodations they got here. We're outside, walking up the stairs. It's still trying to cool us down here. Peak summer. I'm not sure why I left that back there for a time lapse to walk up these stairs twice in peak summer, but I think that looked pretty cool.
Not only is there this fort, but there are watchtowers on every little mountain you can see. Watchtower, 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 watchtower. Crazy.
Over there, over there, over there. You get the idea. One thing that we did learn, which I think aligns, is that basically it's here because it has great view not only of the sea, but of the land behind us too. It was built in the 16th century. Still standing up pretty well.
There's also a coffee shop up here with fantastic air conditioning, I might add. It's really cute inside.
I feel like this fort and similar ones are kind of like adult playgrounds. Not that they're supposed to be like run around and everything, but like if you could, right? If you could just run and hide and, I don't know, play some ultimate tag or hide and seek or something, that would be so cool.
I can just imagine back when this fort was in its prime and still in use, they used all of these watchtowers to signal with light to show when someone was coming or something, because there's watchtowers everywhere, all of the mountain peaks. It's pretty cool to see. Also really nice down here by the fort, there's a road and it seems like they've built a walking path all along the ocean so you can either walk or bike or really enjoy it when it's not quite so hot out. It seems to extend all the way through the city.
This is a nice little stop in the city. It just kind of gives you a feel for like the building type here, like the stone clay that they have. And also not only do you have the fort, but you get great views of the water and also over the city here. And the city being Mutrah City. We're a little bit south of the capital right now. I think it's time we continue on with our journey.
Our next stop is Qurum Beach, where it looks like people kayak and wade. It's a nice public beach, and right now is low tide, so you can actually walk out on the sand.
We're kind of here getting close to sunset hour. It is interesting because you can see everything west of Muscat really is the desert, and it kind of blows over the ocean here, or blows over the Gulf here. And so where the sunset is right now and where it meets the water, it's just all like fading together. It really gives you that desert feel out here. It really feels like the desert out here too. You have to touch the water. I don't know what the inkling is there for that, but you know, you go to the ocean or something, it's like, you gotta touch it. I'm also kind of curious of the temperature. I'm too lazy to take my shoes off. Oh, it's actually really refreshing, it's cool. I feel like there should be more people here. It's summer and it's so hot, it feels nice.
I bet you didn't know that you could actually snorkel with whale sharks and turtles and dolphins here. Just outside of the capital, there's a few islands that you can go to where you can see all of those sea animals.
Nice place to stroll on the beach, right?
Definitely, loving this.
Not sure we expected our vacation to the Philippines to kind of have this tropical extension, but it's great.
It does feel very tropical here. I can't get over the humidity. Time for some Omani cuisine. We're here at Ramza restaurant, which has authentic Omani food, and I'm so excited to try some of this. So much food, but it is so good. I'm definitely gonna eat until I'm stuffed.
So dinner was amazing. So much so, I think it's possible we go back to that restaurant tomorrow.
And it was all only $18. We got falafel, we got meat skewers, we got rice, we got hummus, we got a smoothie, we got dessert. Seriously, so much food.
Our last stop of this evening is back in the city or town of Mutrah and at the Souq.
If you don't know what a souk is, it's basically a big outdoor market with lots of different stalls that you can walk around, buy souvenirs, buy food, buy different things.
Let's go check it out. It's always really cool to walk through these old souks and see some of the, even just maybe what souvenirs, but things that are kind of like traditional looking, and all the lamps and all the rugs and all the silver that they have everywhere. Right now all they're doing is asking if we want magnets. Is that what they think Americans want or tourists want? I don't want a magnet. I don't really want anything, but still. The hardest thing about this is I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to direct any attention. Just want to walk along. I don't want to have to like look at everything or be sales pitched the whole time. But I kind of feel like that's why you're here. Yeah.
I feel like we walked from the tourist side to the more local side because no one's approaching us anymore.
But we want magnets.
Not one in sight. Alright, we did end up getting something because we like to buy something as an ornament to hang on our Christmas tree at home to represent our travels. And we got this cute little teapot because we've had Arabic coffee here a couple times and they gave it to us at the hotel, so it's perfect.
Usually I'd say if we bought something it means we got, but we actually initiated this because we wanted the ornament, and we didn't even haggle because it only cost $1 rial.
That is going to wrap up our first day here in Oman.
Hopefully you got a little bit of a glimpse of what there is to do here in Muscat, and I think we're gonna have a little bit more time to check out some more of the city, but I know that we're gonna be showing you some areas outside of the city as well, so make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, like, all the things.